Okay, since everybody's been asking me to do like a cooking tutorial, I'm gonna show you guys how to cook like a healthy meal for people who are just trying to lose weight or eat healthy. I'm gonna start you guys off with some portabella mushrooms. Can you see it? Wait, can you see this? Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna about maybe 1 tablespoon of garlic, and then maybe a teaspoon of salt, a teensy weensy of black pepper, and one teaspoon of sugar. And we're gonna put about maybe 1/4 cup of parmesan, and then add olive oil to it, enough to coat the mushrooms. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna put it on a sheet pan. We're gonna bake these in the oven. And we're gonna be cooking it with chicken breast and broccolini. And the leftover parmesan, just sprinkle it all over the part of the little mushrooms. And in the oven, for about, let's put 375 degrees. And we're gonna cook them out for about 10 minutes. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna prep the chicken. Okay, a lot of people have been asking me how do I cook the chicken without over drying. I'm gonna give you 3 options. When you cook it with a whole chicken breast like this, you can either marinate it in some type of liquid marination, like in stock or something like that, so that way the chicken breast can absorb all the liquids, and when you cook it, it won't be as dry. But what I like to do is I'm gonna sear both sides of the chicken breast on the stove in the pan, and then I'm gonna cook it in the oven for about 8 minutes. Usually should be able to give you the perfect time for
Come
your
closer.
chicken.
I need you to come closer, please. Come closer.
Okay, because I want to show them how I season my chicken. I'm using kosher salt, and for all my friends out there, I know you guys got fine salt. I'm using kosher salt because it's not as salty and strong as the ones you have at home. But if you do have the one at home, the fine salt, it's okay. You just want to go a little lighter on the seasoning because that has a very strong saltiness to it. You want to season the chicken and cover it all over. Not all over like snow, but all over a little bit, like lightly. And then I'm gonna put some garlic on there. Some fresh garlic that I minced. And some pepper. And some paprika. Oops, I just bought this. Opening it. Open it. Give it a little color and a little flavor. And I'm gonna squeeze fresh limes, just a little bit, not all of it. And you're gonna rub it in. Get the other side too. It's important to get both sides. Okay? And we're gonna leave it. When we handle chicken, you gotta be very clean because, you know, chicken has very high bacteria contents like salmonella. So you want to watch out for that. Be clean. When you're done using chicken, please get rid of your tools immediately. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I cook my chicken breast. Okay. Oh, the other option I forgot to mention because I said I gave you 3 options. With chicken breast, if you cut it lengthwise, it's actually easier. You can just cook it on the stove on both sides. Maybe give it 5 minutes each. And it's done, and it's good in the inside. You don't have to put it in the oven. If you're in a hurry, just do it that way. Hey babe, come over here. I have a pot boiling water for my broccolini, and right now we're gonna be cooking the chicken. Get your utensils ready. Get the top. Get it nice and hot. I'm using olive oil, but if you want like a little bit more flavor or richness, you can add butter, or you can put olive oil and mix it with a little bit of butter. Okay, you see that smokiness? This is the sound you want to hear. Watch. Boil. Give it about 3 minutes to 5 minutes on each side. Okay, you see this chicken, how it's cooking? Oh, I'm burning on the edges. You want to wait for the white part to show up, and then you want to flip it, okay? But give it a little bit more time. Yeah, that's a beautiful color. My garlic's ready. Then fire it on like that again. Lightly coat spray. Okay, here it goes in the oven. I'm cooking on 375, and I'm gonna put a timer for about, let's give it 8 minutes, okay? Well, make it 10. All right. See, what I'm gonna do with the leftover juice that's left over from the chicken, you can see it kind of burned some of my garlic, so I'm gonna discard some of that. I really want to make a good sauce out of this. You don't have to, it's optional. But I like to add a lot of richness to my food because flavor. All right, my water's boiled. I'm going to poach my broccolini for about, let's give it 3 minutes. I don't want to cook it all the way through. I want a little crunch in my vegetables just because I don't want to kill all the nutrients in there by cooking it all the way. Because the longer you cook certain fruits or vegetables, you're going to kill the good stuff in there. So it's kind of good to have a little crunchiness, a little rawness in the inside to get your nutrients in. Okay, come here. The mushrooms are done, and this is what you want it to look like. If you want it a little bit more crispier, I would say leave it in for like another 5 minutes, but this is just perfect for me. And we're gonna go check on the chicken. See, that's all juicy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna leave it on the cutting board. Okay, we're gonna let it rest for maybe like 5 minutes. You see this extra juice? You see this extra juice? We're not gonna get rid of that. No, we're not. We're gonna put it in this pan that you saw me putting in earlier. Hey, camera's over, food's over here. Jeez. Okay. We're gonna put in here, and we're about to get real fancy right now. You see this broccolini? I'm gonna turn it in the oven. I didn't season or flavor the broccolini because I'm going to saute it in this delicious glaze of juices from the chicken. I'm gonna add this broccolini in here. Ooh. I'm gonna shake it and flavor it. Booyah, like that. And then I'm gonna take it off, put it right by the chicken. See? Now it's already flavored. And you see that leftover juice again? We're going to glaze it with a little poultry stock. Babe, come over here. Mmm, delicious. A little bit of white wine. Ooh, ooh. We're gonna let that boil. We're gonna let the sauce produce itself. And add flour. Usually you're supposed to put butter and flour together to make the sauce more richer. But like I said, I'm cooking a more healthier video. As it boils, what you want to do is see, it's already thickened. That's good. Just a little bit more stock. And then we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Remember, this is optional. You don't have to do this. It's just, I like to dip my chicken in a little bit of like sauce or some sort. Much better. Needs a little bit of sugar though. Add a little bit of sweetness to the sauce. You see that clump up little flour? Sometimes when I cook, I don't have that problem. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix it. Come here, babe. The finishing touch. Okay, since everything is done, you got the chicken, the broccolini, and the mushrooms. What you want to do is put your mushrooms on the plate. If you want to get fancy, you want to impress somebody and be like, look, I know how to cook. This is what you want to do. Plate it just like that. Remember, like I said, this is for a healthy eating. And if you just want to get fancy, then get fancy. Okay, see that? Remember the flour that like clumped up together? Use a little sifter like this, or whatever sifter you have. Spread all over that chicken. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Look at it. You want to be fancy? You want to be fancy? Then add your broccolini like that, and then you have a beautiful meal. Look at that. And like I said, the finishing garnish touch, just add a little lime. See, look guys, it's pretty, right? Right? You want to impress somebody? This is a good way to go. It's easy, it's fast, it's cheap, especially if you're on a budget. But look right here. Look right, the thickest part. Look at that. That's all done. I'm gonna taste it a little bit with a little sauce. A little bit of mushroom. It's pretty damn good. Really, really good. And there you have it. And you guys been asking me how, what to cook healthy. Do this. This is good.